Okay, so you made Ezreal tank one too many shots, and you took one of the golems, and now you want to go into this bush and play up to here. And if Lucian stays on this wave, then you Q into him. Otherwise, after Brahm's Q is used, then you just help Ezreal auto and push them off the minion wave as much as you can, since it's ranged support versus melee. Deal?
Deal.
Alright. Now they get to push for free. And they could have honestly, worked on you. This is a really bad spot for you to be in right now. You want to be here and autoing the minions, helping him push. And then if Braum tries to take a minion or whatever, or help push, then you Q him, and then you guys get free damage down onto him, and then you back off. Yeah, see, like, if you stay up here when these casters push up and you don't have anything and he can just jump onto you, that's really dangerous for you. Granted, they played it pretty bad.
Yeah.
Oh my god, Matthew, don't... You're flipping coins!
Yeah, but it turned on the right side.
Yeah, because you have a Hecarim that's dumb enough to level 3 gank with a buff. Do not flip a coin. Never. You wonder why you go all the way from Master 200 LP to D4 and back. Because you flip coins, Matthew.
That was pretty awesome, though.
God. Alright. Get the spell thief thing, and then a pink ward and potions.
I think I waited for a pink word. Yeah, perfect.
Alright, 3 Phobos, okay. Since, yeah, it's only going to lead to Ezreal just getting a little bit of solo XP, and he's still going to get the CS, because... Actually, no, he's still going to get frozen on either way, even if you were there, pretty much, so it's fine. What a kind bard.
Yeah, 60 health.
Turn your names off.
Why?
It's just taking unnecessary parts of the screen. And bring your mini-map up, dude. It looks like you're playing Roller Coaster Tycoon in the bottom right screen or something.
Pretty sure my my minimap's on like 50.
That's really low, dude.
Yeah.
100 is like perfect.
I used to use 20.
I mean, yeah, but you think about it, there's a lot of times... That's a good cue. There's a lot of times where you die unnecessarily, and if you're looking at the minimap, that could help a lot. Okay. Your positioning shouldn't be as close to Ezreal. Because what you want to do, okay, is you don't have full peel as like a bard support, right? Like you're usually used to playing Janna, where you can maybe set up this Q here if they start something out and then send it at them if they engage, or like you can shield him and then W the Lucian or something like that to start off a trade that you don't have to commit to. But as bard, you can sit here and you just look and look and look and you split them, okay? You move in and out of the bush and utilize this vision. Okay, like ping Ezreal to move up. You ping him right here. That's really important. Like if you look at high elo streams or like even players, the ADC and support, if they're not on voice comms, are usually pinging to each other a shit ton. So yeah, you float in and out, and what that does is create this zone for them where you can set up a queue. Actually, this isn't even... Listen, yeah, accurate. Like this whole area is just your playground. Then, if he positions here, Ezreal's right here, and you're right there, then you have complete control of this lane. Especially because you're a Thunderlord support, and you have your passive, and you have your Q, and then you can keep these in the back for you guys to regen, and they have no innate regen. Correct?
Yep. So what would I do versus someone who has sustain? Like Nami.
Then you would play the lane a little different. You would want to sit back and mainly look for ganks, because Nami is a very big lane bully support. But yeah, you would play that lane a lot different. So if you want to learn how to play against either Braum or Nami, whatever it may be, within the next week or 2 weeks, bring different VODs for those champions and those matchups. If you guys are going to stay shoved, you can put your yellow ward here, and that changes the lane dynamic. Because if you're staying shoved, this pink ward stays, right? And when you put this here, you don't have to be in the bush to get vision control of it. So you keep the ward here, right? And then you stay here, and you can stun him if he tries to do anything. If you stun him, you move up towards here, and then you auto the Lucian with your empowered passive, whatever. This guy can E forward because you guys have complete vision with Hecarim behind you. And then he can get damage down onto the Lucian as well. And Lucian's already low, like relatively, you know? So that gives you complete control of the lane. Tunnel. You could have tunneled.
Yeah, I should have.
Oh. Yo, swear to God, Arcade Ezreal's W looks like Lux Snare from one of her skins.
Yeah, for real. Surprised you turned that around.
You could have went Ruby Crystal there, dude. Because your pink is sitting there. Your pink is sitting there and it's fine right now. Yeah.
I like to have a reactionary.
And you have double, yeah, but you have 2 trinket wards. You're fine. Their jungler's off the map now for a little bit anyway. He's getting his blue buff. He's either going to hand that off or take it, and then he full clears up to the top side. Like, you're not going to be pressured for a long ass time. You don't need these 2 pinks. That's a good word, but you want to hug the wall in case you need to tunnel out.
Yep.
Yo, you need to be looking at Bard. He's coming up to you.
Right.
Was that Black Frost?
I don't know.
Is that what that guy's username was?
I should have flash showed earlier.
Well, you shouldn't have been there in the first place. Like I was telling you, they're collapsing.
Yeah.
That's the mistake you need to focus on. Yes, Black Frost. Oh man. I should have ignited him.
Yeah, I should have auto-ignited.
You did that.
Mm-hmm.
That was you. Oh man. See, if you take calculated risks instead of uncalculated ones, you change your win rate pretty drastically. Like, you legit got your team quasi-aced.
Basically.
Feels good, man.
Not at all.
Okay. No, don't put it there. Put it at the corner.
Gives more vision there, though.
Don't bother autoing it if it's about to die. Go do something else. Get out of its vision. Don't give the enemy free vision when you could be roaming and presenting threat by not even being on the map. It's like the inherent advantage that Eve gives by always being invisible, so people buy more pinks. Yep. It's an inherent advantage that a support gives, especially the higher you climb, by just being off the map for the enemy team. Dude, the text chat literally looks like ramen noodles over here.
I like it.
Alright. See, if you had gone a ruby crystal, then this base would have been a finished sightstone, you know what I mean?
Yep, 100%.
Stop typing. Do not type when you're in game. And do not play on autopilot. Those are two big sins.
I'm pretty sure I alt-tab here to check what that was.
You all tabbed?
Dude, I alt-tab so much.
Oh my god. I told you to stop that how long ago? Well, I wasn't officially your coach at that time, but now I am officially your coach, and yeah, that's over. No more alt-tabbing. If I see you alt-tabbing, I'm gonna legit have you write me like a 300 word paper that's like just short enough, just long enough, detailing the negative effects of alt-tabbing. And you're gonna sign a waiver that says, not a waiver, you're gonna sign an agreement that says I will never alt-tab for the rest of my League
What
of
if I gotta
Legends
change a
days.
song?
What?
I
Get
gotta
a
change my
playlist
video.
ready beforehand.
Yeah, I
All
have
of
a
that,
playlist ready.
cut that shit down as much as you can. Work towards Aegis, yeah?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I usually do go
Yeah.
Aegis early.
I think you could finish Eye of the Watchers, though, first, yeah.
I don't know which I did.
The last gank was just very obvious, and you guys didn't have vision, so you shouldn't have been pushed up as much, yeah. I figured that was pretty obvious, that's why I didn't go over it. Do you want to go back over it?
We can.
Okay.
You think it'll help?
Yeah, let's check. I wasn't too specific.
It worked out okay for us though. It wasn't like devastating.
Could have been worse, I guess, but you don't really want to take deaths. Don't use Qs when he's playing that far off. Like, you have to watch his DI, right? When you look at this,
What's his DI?
it's direct input, so he controls his champion. Holy shit, that's too far back. It's too far back. It's too far back. Alright. There, you just used it. Look at this guy. From here to here. From here to here. Oh my god, even further back. Holy shit, this dude is hitting you with the fucking Zoro movements, dude. He's putting Z's on your screen. See? Yeah. His mouse clicks are so far away from the point where this stun would land, right?
Yep.
So don't waste it on that. Because that gives them openings. You don't want to give openings when you don't have a chance to get your shit. As soon as he does that, you plant the healing thing on you, you loop around, and then you auto him, and you threaten. And when this guy starts moving up, your Q is about to be up, right?
Yeah, but then will minions start focusing me?
Yeah, but then you're fine. And, like, you can then play it out with your ultimate, because he has heal, right? I
Are you
believe
sure?
he does, because then he uses it when they gank. I'm pretty sure. So then you play it out, and if they split up whatsoever, you ult one of them and focus the other. And then if they end up pulling off this gank, then whatever. You at least got one already, and I'm pretty sure it's going to be either 1 for 2 or 2 for 2. Pretty much what ended up happening anyway, because they get a +1 and then control of bot side, which ends up being what happens. But you're giving yourself more room for outplay here, like, because you have vision still here at the moment. So as of right now, this is a good idea. But you have to remember this is a dead lane, and they can see the dead lane. So take that into account as well. But the thing is, like, you would have had to do that right away, because if you did, then you would be here right now with the health pack hitting him, and then the Q would be up, you Q him, and if he gets low enough, you ignite him, right? And then it's over, and by the time that you are already here, most of this would have already been done, right?
Yeah.
So then you can still decide to back out if, like, shit goes bad. And if they gank, you can even decide to, like, ult here and just walk straight out, or depending on what the threat level is of whoever is coming here, you can ult them and then just keep walking, right?
Mhm.
So that's a safe play that you can actually go for if you detect it right away that he's positioning really bad. You shouldn't move back up. He did this for a reason. He hasn't done this at all lane
Yeah,
play,
yeah, yeah.
right? He did that because he knew he had backup. You should walk out. Yeah, you could have probably lived here if you just
No, he
walked.
kicked.
Huh?
He kicked me.
Yeah, I know, but still, you would have been far enough away, I think. Or you would have been fine. Who are you even talking to?
Yeah, Infernal Rebirth.
Who is that?
He's an AD carry player.
Is he your new Red Saturn?
Sure.
Nice.
He tried out for Ascension too. Pretty jokes.
Wow. Ascension Esports. Wow. I'm just kidding. No flame. No flame. All right. Ward up the river with a green ward.
I didn't even drop one.
Yeah, that's way too important here. What? No. This is okay positioning here. You should have health packs set up, dude. You're not setting up health packs.
Yeah, I should.
And you should have a sweeper.
Mhm.
Also, if it's Lee Sin or any other champion that can jump over walls, don't ward up here. Ward in the river.
Alright.
Like in the bush. No, you can't do that, dude. They could have turned on you. That, like, if Braum sees that and he's smart at all, you're dead. Instant. Like, it's over. Especially with the way Lucian and Ezreal's, like, builds round out at this stage of the game. You need to play here. They don't have a ward here,
Yeah.
correct?
Yeah, and I'm pretty sure Lee Sin just died or something.
Yeah, he did. Or he was in some action top for sure. I'm pretty sure he did die. Didn't know you could get level 7 Mastery Bard without setting up your health chimes whatsoever, or your health shrines.
Got it before I got Janna's
That's an
level
interesting
7.
feature, actually. Maybe it's a bug. I'm gonna report that bug to Riot. But yeah, you get the point. They have no regen, like I said, like quick HP heals, and you do, so utilize them. And put your pinks, I don't know if that's your pink or his, but put them in the tri-bush there.
I can tell you which one it is when I see it. No, that's fine.
Yeah. Oh. Yo, clear the wave! Clear the wave! You gave him time!
Yeah, I did.
Shit. Oh! No, health
I shouldn't have
pack.
went back in.
If you went back in, you should have looked for like the least slow if the Q came out right away and then dipped.
Yeah.
Or if like Lucian stepped back somehow whatsoever, like right as the stasis ended, you clip him with the Q for the stun to help Hecarim kill him. Because that I think would be worth. It would mean that Hecarim would be able to save his ultimate, and then they could probably get 2 kills just off of his ultimate being used in that narrow of an alley. You think you slick, huh? Well, let me
Saw
tell you
Aphromoo do it.
something. You shouldn't be staring at yourself when you go through the tunnel. You need to be looking at the action so you can time summoners, which you haven't done at all this game. If you want to go pro, you got to time summoners.
I usually do time summoners.
You know what's really funny to hear, actually? Every student that I tell about F-keying or timing summoners tells me that they usually do, and this is the magical replay that they got where they just did not.
Nah, dude, you can check any of them. You know I
Yo,
time summoners.
you just saw someone pass through there, didn't you?
I don't know.
I'm pretty sure you did. Oh no,
Nah, I didn't see
it's just your Ute shit. You shouldn't even be in that part of the jungle, honestly. You're completely alone on that side of the map. There's no reason for you to be there. Holy moly. The fact that this Braum just does not ward is saving you pretty hardcore. What are you doing?
I don't even
You
know.
legit saw Lee Sin have control of this bottom side. Right?
Yeah, I don't know
You're
why I tried. No,
autopiloting. That's exactly what it is. You're autopiloting this game, right?
basically.
Yeah, basically that's the whole gist of it.
Autopilot every game.
Well, don't. Oh my god. No, get the Aegis. You should give him the health pot, and actually, if you had ulted just right, you could have stasised him, and then killed the Lee and shot him down. That would have been pretty good. Maybe if Ezreal had caught on in time to realize that a play was being made. Walk through and check for blue or pink before you scan. Actually, never mind, because they had complete control over that, so they could have maybe even dropped the green as well as the blue
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
after they saw. Yeah, that's fine. No. Do not walk through the fog of war.
I saw him
Never,
coming that
ever,
way.
ever, ever, ever. You gotta go top, man. You have to 2v1 Wings of Death. Otherwise, your top laner cannot exist against him.
That's what I do.
No, but actually, this is a part of the game where Yasuo can potentially win if he utilizes his PD spike correctly. Well, it depends what Echo has right now. But yeah, Yasuo has 2 core items, so you actually do have to, as much as I was memeing, you actually do have to help top here in one way or another, either by
Yeah.
pressuring another
I'm
part of
pretty
the
sure
map
he
or
was
by
getting
going
beat
top.
too, so he
Yeah.
needed that help.
Yeah, he was getting pushed in, so you either do something on another part of the map or help him out top. You like that the Moby boots don't die off of the ward
Yeah, I
killing?
love
Yeah.
that.
Nice.
So glad they added that.
Now, if you could just have more ward kills than you have deaths, that'd be awesome. No flame. Alright. You played that pretty well. Let's go back over.
Could have been better.
Yeah. Let's check. You already used the ult. Oh yeah, the ult was to dive, yeah. But here's the. This is an okay place to see your approach at least. So you should, yeah, you should have already looked at those lanes like 2 or 3 seconds before you actually did. It doesn't seem like a lot, but it always adds up.
Yep.
Okay, yeah, you have to be a lot more careful in this scenario because you know you don't have your ult from top. So looping around here can kind of be bad because it might give Hecarim a false confidence to stay on the wave like it did, and then they shove him off and damage him like that.
Mm-hmm.
This guy thinks he's slick, man.
He gave me the free stun on his carry.
Yeah. All right. Good DI. I hope you weren't the one that pinged the. Oh no, it was Hecarim pinged the. No, sure. Yeah,
That's
this is
one
good.
internet.
Set up health packs. Alright. You have to pay attention because if you look at the minimap, you would have seen that Yasuo was coming, even if like you were looking over here. So yeah, then you would snap back to your own champion. This is okay. Pink. Alright. You can't go into that fog of war. Like you went a little too deep. Warding the banana brush is fine, but don't like actually face check it and then move in.
Where?
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Um, tunnel over the wall. Ult the tower as they push him off. Like when they push him off, ult the tower, and then you guys solo wings or you group on wings, and then you just move up and kill the rest of their team. You see how that could have been played better?
Yeah. I also missed a bunch of stuns.
Uh-huh. Nice. Get between. Okay, good shit.
Yeah.
Yeah. You want to get between if he doesn't have his kick, but obviously that changes a little bit if he doesn't. Wait, who is that? Enemy Braum? Was that the blue milk support?
What's his name?
Uh, it's literally Cuck.
Yeah, I think it is.
Really? Dang, he's like,
I don't
isn't
know
he
if
like
that's who I'm playing
300
against
LP
here though.
master?
I don't know. I don't know if that's who I'm playing against here though.
Well, no, because I thought that was his name when you tabbed, but then again, like I can't read ramen noodle handwriting, or not handwriting, but like what's it called? Font. Sorry. Don't do that. Take the chime. Get out, please. Please. It'll push. I promise. It doesn't need your help. It'll push.
I want the gold.
Just space. The gold is not your prerogative right now, my man. You go for here. Why?
They have a lot of AD. Their jungler's AD, their top's AD.
Yeah, so why don't you go Frozen Heart?
Because I already maxed out on CDR.
Max dude.
Yeah.
Holy moly, I'm coaching Trailer Park Boys. Do you know that Netflix series?
Yeah, I do.
Hell yeah. Alright. Anyway, okay. If you're well the thing is Zeke's has CDR also. You're not maxed out, it's 25%.
It's 20%.
You have 25% right now. And Frozen Heart would give you
Yeah, and
another
then I
20.
get Zeke's, and then I get Mikael's
Okay, so.
instead of Frozen Heart.
Well, the thing is, okay, check. I'm pretty sure Hecarim has Frozen Heart. If he doesn't, then you get it. If he does, then you can look at other things like Mikhail's. Mikhail's can stop the Yasuo ult because it's not a suppress.
Yeah.
And that would be really good because he's only been hitting like 1 or 2 man Yasuo ults, and you can just use it on the most priority target. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Other than that, yeah, I'd say the armor support items are fine for you. I don't like that ult.
Yeah, I don't either.
I think either you should have done it earlier or waited and held it off for another opportunity.
Or I should have hit more than one person with it.
Don't make your teammates use summoners ever.
Mm-hmm.
Echo's a very balanced champion.
Agreed.
No, gotta love it. Gotta love it. They change him, and then what happens? Another build.
He wrecked me right there. He blocked everything.
Yeah, but it doesn't really matter because he was focusing the tower initially. You were fine to walk through, honestly, especially with Hecarim being so close. But that is good because it sets up Hecarim to push top. Usually I tell the support to just stay with the team, but that's one play in a small situation like that, which is okay to make. Especially because now the dragon is free for you as well, if your team decides to get it. You gotta stop greeting, dude, and you gotta use your shield. Not that late. It's like I'm talking to you in the moment. Focus your camera up there when you're about to base. There's nothing to see on the other side. You already see what's coming. It's minions. You know. It's like you're legit blindfolding one eye, like for no reason. If
Yeah.
you do that, you know what I mean?
Yeah, yeah. This is a ballsy play.
Jeez. Okay. I think you should have ulted.
Yeah, me
You should
too.
have opened up with the ult, and that way you know if he like you open up with the ult instantly, and then you E through here. That way, if you get caught in a shitty situation, you can just Q onto them, and he's either ulted in stasis or he already used E to get out that way, and you just walk out. Okay, like you can
Yeah.
just Q and then like DI down, Q DI down, put the portal down as you move to minimize like the animation as much as possible, and just keep going. Put the shrine down, not the portal. Okay, why didn't you ult the tower instead?
I don't know.
If you ult the tower, that means that Hecarim's not taking damage from it, and Jace can keep attacking, and you have your locket up, which is really good, and enough CDR to hit, a good amount of Qs. So yeah, like if you ult the tower there, you just make it a more even fight, and you guys can just play it out, and then go back onto the tower as soon as it comes back up and has deactivated. Also, you shouldn't have E'd there when you didn't know where they were. Because they could have been, let's say they were basing in Tribush, and then you just
Yeah.
E and you just die for no reason.
Mm-hmm.
Damn.
Yeah, I give him the
That's an
escape.
overstay. Are you good?
Yeah, my mom ganked me.
Alright. Well, you're almost at 1 CS per minute, so you have that going for you. Don't
Why
don't ever
is that
use
what I'm
your
supposed to
tunnel
have?
like that, dude. Don't use your tunnel. No, you're not supposed to. Just forget about it. Don't ever use your tunnel like that. You should walk through and keep the tunnel cooldown to get you out for if you get in a shitty situation. Right?
Yeah,
Yeah. Oh,
it's
okay.
just so
It's
much faster
debuff.
that way.
Yeah, so much faster to get into a death trap. Get there. Before you start attacking it again, you need to get to the wall. So you can get out if shit goes bad in the fog
Yeah.
of war. I don't know what's going on, man.
It's a clown fiesta.
Like this just shouldn't be happening. There's no talk about vision, no setup. All right, this is a setup now. Now this is the good shit. Like Echo just fucking put the team on his back, dude.
Yeah.
What are you looking at? Why?
What?
Why are you looking at your champion? Look up to see what cooldowns and summoners they've used. Is Bard just that beautiful to you?
Yeah, dude, he's the best.
Yeah, for sure. Just use your ignite. Just use it. Just use it on someone that's being focused. And yeah, as long as they don't have a certain sustained champ, you need to save the ignite for. In that scenario, just secure the kill. And move on, take double inhib. The double inhib is like way too good of a prize for you not to use a
Yeah.
combat summoner for it. So especially because it's up in such a short amount of time. Just leave now, leave. Okay, good. Holy moly! All right, at least you thanked him for helping you by doing that.
Yeah.
Why didn't you queue?
No movies.
Mm, you had E up. You could like queued and then E through
Yeah, I could have.
the wall.
I don't know. He's fast as fuck, that guy.
You should switch your boots out now.
Yeah, I usually
To some
do late game.
tabbies. Oh, some tabbies would be flames, dude. Tabbies would be really good.
I never know whether I should keep the wards, the pink wards, or buy like a giant's
Yeah,
belt.
keep them, but use them. You should be using them a lot more liberally than you are to clear out vision and
Yeah.
establish it as well. You need to be looking at the mini-map for your snapback to your champion. Because you were looking somewhere else, weren't you, after you E'd?
I don't know.
Did you...
Let's check.
Wait, what? It skipped. Because you alt-tabbed. Or something. It
Yeah,
skipped.
probably. That's
Uh,
actually what happened there. I do remember dying to alt tabbing there.
holy sh... I wish you put on some music that is gonna make you fucking go SS3 Goku or some shit, my guy. Because that is the only thing that is going to be a valid enough excuse for that shit.
Nah.
Like,
I didn't have anything.
alright, game's over.
It's a bad habit. Yeah.
I feel like, legit, poor Wings of Death, man. Every time he starts getting to D1, I always get matched up against him,
Every
and then I
time
get a
he's on my
stacked team.
team, he trolls, dude.
I usually just play against him. But, anyway. Okay, do you have any questions?
Not really.
Okay, you learn a lot?
Pardon?
You learn a lot?
Yeah.
Alright, good stuff, man. I'll upload this and you can take notes on it and go about your way of studying it and improving.